hello, princesses. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Pesto.fresno, also known as Maris, also known as the most annoying girl on the internet, and I'm okay with that. Today's video is a super extra duper super special one. It is a tour of my vinyl collection as of May 2025. This is probably going to be the first video post, so sorry I haven't been posting. I decided to start a YouTube channel at the busiest time of my life, and that is my fault. I take the blame. Can you tell I just got out of the shower? My hair is literally soaking wet, which is why it's in these cute fashionable braids. We love to see it. I had to clip the mic to my shirt, as you can tell, because we are doing a vinyl tour. I have wanted to do these forever, and I just have not had the time. And honestly, it's probably not going to be interesting to most people, but it's interesting to me, and it'll be fun to look back in like a year and see the difference in my collection. I've been collecting vinyl for about 2 years, a year and a half. My first vinyl was in August of 2023. I got it with my dad. I have like 3 places in my room where I keep my collection. I have on my bookshelf right here, on my dresser, and then my main area where like my setup is. So I'll kind of be moving the camera around. I'll film some here and some over there. As of right now, I have 93 records in my collection. Like I said, I've only been collecting for about 2 years, and I really only got serious about 8 months ago, so I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm actually going to start with my 7-inch collection because there's so many of them. These are the 2 7-inches I own. This is the Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan. It's the A side is Good Luck Babe and the B side is Read and Make Out, the demo. This 7-inch is a beautiful like candy apple red. I don't own any other Chappell Roan, but I'm so excited to have this, and the cover is so iconic. And then my next 7-inch is of course the iconic Charli XCX featuring Billie Eilish Guest 7-inch from Record Store Day 2025. Now, I did not pick this up on Record Store Day. I picked this up recently because my local record store got a second shipment of them. It's just plain black with a brat green center. Love. I really want to grow my... Oh my god. Dude. Life is so hard. I really want to grow my 7-inch collection. Let me know what I should get next. I really want to order the espresso 7-inch. That's like the coffee brown, because I think it is so gorgeous. Let me know if I should do that. Or if someone wants to buy it for me for my birthday, that would be like so totally cool.
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift? Happy birthday.
You know. So now I'm getting into all of my 12-inch vinyls. I'm going to start with these ones behind me. Born in the USA, Bruce Springsteen. If I don't take the vinyl out to show it to you, it's because it's just plain black. Love this album. Honestly, I mainly bought this because of Born in the USA and the cover. But I do enjoy this album. I play it from time to time. When I'm in the mood for this type of music, it's so good. Next 2 albums are Willie Nelson Stardust and Willie Nelson Always on My Mind. I am a Willie Nelson truther. If you know me, you know that I am ill about this album. This is Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell. I could listen to this every day of my life and never be bored. This one consistently gets playtime. So yeah, this is my baby. I love him. Next we have Rumors by Fleetwood Mac, and this is the second vinyl I ever purchased. I know this for a fact. She's seen a lot of use. I low-key need to get a new one because this one wasn't very nice when I bought it, and it sure isn't nice now because I did not know how to take care of records when I first got them. But she's cute. We've got Looking Glass by Looking Glass. This album, impossible to find. And I love this album. So I'm so lucky I was finally able to get my hands on it. Love her. This is my Kiss album, Destroyer. I eventually want to have all of their albums, but this one is just such a classic. I had to get my hands on it. I listen to this one quite frequently, and it's honestly pretty good quality for how beat up the outer sleeve is. This is Carole King's Tapestry. Ask any girl, and they will have a very complicated history with this album. I love her. A Honky Chateau by Elton John. There's honestly not much to say about this album. It's an amazing album. I don't know what to tell you. You've all heard songs off of this. I mean, like Rocket Man, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, Honky Cat. Love, love, love. This was also like the 4th or 5th album I ever got. It's Little Queen by Heart. I love this album. It's so underrated. A lot of people prefer their newer stuff, but I love their old sound. This is the Record Store Day 2023, I believe. Motley Crue. It's a 12-inch, but it only has one song on it, but it's in this sick orange. It's got Too Young to Fall in Love and Knock 'em Dead Kid. So if you didn't know, I have a dad, which of course means I've listened to my fair share of Jimmy Buffett. So we have Songs You Know by Heart. We have A1A. We have You Had to Be There. It's his live album. I love this album. I have Coconut Telegraph. And last but not least, we have his newest album, Equal Strain on All Parts. And this one is actually a really beautiful, like, turquoise aqua color. Love it. Anyone who's known me for any amount of time will probably know my favorite music artist is Billy Joel. Now, I need more of his albums. I do not have nearly enough. We have Piano Man, Street Life Serenade, which he said at the concert I went to, no one owns this album on vinyl, and I was like, actually, I own the album on vinyl. Is Turnstiles. Of course, we have The Stranger, of his Record Store Day 2022 live album, Live from the Great American Music Hall, and it is very pretty stone gray. We have Songs in the Attic, which is a live album of all the songs before he got popular, so it was like his deep cuts. Glass Houses, which is, in my opinion, his best album. The Nylon Curtain, An Innocent Man, Love, and The Bridge, Love. So we are going to move to these, which are my soundtracks, and I love a soundtrack album. If I like a movie, best believe I'm hunting for the soundtrack on vinyl. So I really hope this part of my collection grows a ton in the coming months. Guess I should say this is soundtrack and holiday, but I only have one holiday album really, and it's her. Cher, Christmas. She's gorgeous. I won her for free. I'm gonna be honest, that's why I have hers. I won her for free, but it's on a very pretty red album. James Bond Goldfinger soundtrack, and yeah, I own this because of the title song. What about it? It's amazing, dude. This is my only musical theater soundtrack as of right now. We will be fixing that. It's Cats. I love this musical. I am a defender of Cats the musical. Don't hate will not be tolerated. I really want the Wicked movie soundtrack, but I am waiting for the day that they inevitably release both parts on one vinyl. You know, it'll probably be like a 4 LP. I don't care. Oh, who is blowing up my phone? Whatever. This is one of my favorite parts of my collection, though. I have It Was a Short Summer, Charlie Brown, on a beautiful green. I have The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, on the pumpkin-shaped orange. I have a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving on yet another green. It's the jelly bean green. Love. And I have a Charlie Brown Christmas, which this one's just black, but love her anyway. Really wanted the Easter Beagle, but my store only got like 3 copies of those. Easter Beagle, come home. Have the Nightmare Before Christmas Zoetrope. It is so cool to watch spin. It's very hard to get videos of. Next is my baby. It is the Bob's Burger Volume 2 soundtrack. I really want Volume 1, but it's like impossible to find. And this is actually a trifold vinyl, which is so cool. I have not seen that before, and I believe this is the only one I have. I love Bob's Burgers. Don't even get me started. This one, dude. My baby. It is the Beetlejuice soundtrack, and it is on this beautiful like brat green, and it also has a like smoky purple. I love this soundtrack. I really need to get the original movie on soundtrack too. That's definitely one of my top ISOs right now. I can't wait for Halloween and I get to play this. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on album. I love the soundtrack to this movie. I don't know if you can see it right there, but that is the Sunrise on the Reaping poster because I'm a Hunger Games girly. And this is a beautiful, beautiful like hot orange. And finally, this is one of those albums where if my house is burning down, I'm coming back to save this. I adore this album. And it is the Twilight New Moon soundtrack on the most beautiful gold ever. Look at this. My baby. I want the Twilight soundtrack real bad. Real bad. It is so expensive. I'm definitely gonna have to order it as like a treat or a birthday present. You never know. I'm gonna get the vinyls that are on my dresser down and show you those now. I've been keeping my largest collections on my dresser just to save space. First, we have my Lanas. I have the Born to Die Target pressing on the red. Dude, what do y'all know about her? What do y'all know about Born to Die? This is genuinely one of the best albums of all time, and I'll say that till I'm blue in the face. Ultraviolence, just on the plain black. Love. I have Chemtrails Over the Country Club on, again, plain black. Love this album. Something about those COVID albums that just hit different. Finally, I have the Target pressing of Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? And she's cute. She's like this magenta, pinkish red. I also have her. She's on my display wall, which is why I almost forgot. But it's the NFR. It's just plain black, but I love her. Next is maybe my biggest collection. I'm not sure, I'd have to count, but it is my Taylor Swift. We have Miss Debut, self-titled, on just plain black. Only 2 albums of hers I'm missing at all are Fearless and Red. I don't have TV or original. I do not have TV Speak Now, but I do have a first pressing of the original Speak Now, just on plain black, but it is so cool. I love this album. Well, like, it was my first Taylor Swift album to listen to. I have OG 1989 and the green aquamarine pressing of Taylor's version 1989. They're probably my favorite Taylor Swift albums. I love 1989. I have the Reputation picture disc. She is beautiful. I have the Lover 2 LP with one pink and one like super vibrant light blue. I think this is called the In the Trees version of Folklore, and it's the like tan brown. Love. I had the Target pressing and I traded it for this because Target red for Folklore, don't It's stupid. This is my Evermore in the green. Okay, this is actually probably my favorite Taylor Swift album. I'm an Evermore stan. Y'all don't get this album like I do. And then we have Midnights, and this is the Jade Green exclusive. I love Midnights too. Oh my god. I love this color for this album. I realize it's usually like lavender or dark blue, but I love this jade green, and this is my favorite cover. And finally, I have the, I don't know. This is the Bolter. I have the Bolter version of Tortured Poets, which is mauve brown, and it's very pretty. If anyone would like to buy me Red and Fearless so I could have the whole collection, that would be awesome. I'd love you forever. I'd marry you. Period. This is all for my collection over here, so I'm gonna move us over there to finish out the video. Oh god, I can't get up. Hey, so turns out I have been talking for like 10 minutes and it hasn't been recording. Cute, cute, cute. So this is the other corner of my room. This is my record collection, my record player's over here, my record wall. This is my bed. That pile over there is clean laundry that I haven't put away yet. Sorry, Mom. Love you, Mom. This is where I keep all my cool vinyls, the vinyls I like to show people. You know, like colored stuff. And then the record wall I change out every month. Like this month's theme is blue and gold, sorta, kinda. You'll see. There's like a vibe. My 1989 and my Norman Rockwell are up there as well. In terms of player, if anyone cares, I have the Audio Technica LP60, I believe that's what it's called, in red. I love this player. I got it for Christmas. I really love it. I don't know what type of speakers I have, but I have the same speakers everyone else has, so really recommend. I know you're not supposed to keep your record player on the same surface as your speakers, but who's gonna pay for me to get extra space in my room? Not you. So don't complain about it. I'm gonna start with the records that are on my record wall just to get them out of the way. I have Hozier's Self-Titled, just on plain black. Love this album. Got this as a Christmas present. I am so grateful. Amazing album. Everyone loves this album. I have Lucy Dacus, Forever's a Feeling, on the like Target Marble edition. So pretty. One of my favorite albums of 2025 so far. My queen, my goat. The reason the sun rises and sets in the sky. The greatest to ever do it. My Sabrina Carpenters. I have the bone pressing of Emails I Can't Send, and then the blue pressing of Short and Sweet Deluxe. I probably listen to these like 2 or 3 times a week at minimum. Love these albums. Now that I've gotten these 4 out of the way, I'm gonna start with these cuties. Can't wait. I'm just gonna go alphabetical order because it's easy and I'm lazy. We have Miss Fiona Apple, When the Pawn Hits the Conflicts. I'll put the whole thing right here. It's very long. This is just the standard black, but I love this album. I feel like every teenage girl has lore with this album. Next, I have Cowboy Carter Beads Edition by Beyonce. Now, it's just standard black. I really wish this had a variant, but I'm fine with this version. She's cute, and I love this album. And she deserved Album of the Year, and if you disagree, I don't care. Don't care. Next, I have Boy Genius the EP and Boy Genius the album. I've just got to make it clear now, my camera was literally angled so wrong the entire recording process. Y'all just have to bear with me. I'll try to add photos if like the whole album is completely off screen. I wish they'd make music again, but we don't have to talk about it. The EP is this like crazy like neon yellow color, and then the album is, it's like orange dreamsicle. Love, so pretty. I have Japanese Breakfast's new album for melancholy brunettes and sad women, and this is on the smoke vinyl, so it's like a black vinyl with like gray and white wispies. I love this album, love Japanese Breakfast, love this vinyl. I have Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher on just plain black. I really need to get Strangers in the Alps. It's one of my biggest ISOs right now, but it'll come to me in time. And for now, I have her to cry to. So, as some of y'all may know, I am a self-proclaimed weird girl. And no weird girl is ever truly a weird girl without Miss Kate Bush. Kate Bush, Hounds of Love, on the prettiest purple vinyl in the whole wide world. Love this album. Love this pressing. So glad to have my hands on it. I was waiting for this one for a while. Staying on the weird girl train, what do y'all know about Miss Ethel Cain, Preacher's Daughter? This is the just plain black. I think there's only plain black actually. But what do y'all know about her? Love her. Tracy Chapman, I believe. This is just Tracy Chapman self-titled. This, of course, has Fast Car on it, and it's a beautiful orange variant. I really need to expand my Billie Eilish collection. I really want Hit Me Hard and Soft. I'm really sad I didn't get that when it first came out, but I do have Happier Than Ever on the Robin Blue, and this was a very early addition to my collection, and I love it. It's such a pretty color. Again, weird girl queen. Miss Florence and the Machine, Lungs. I really want Dance Fever on vinyl, but I haven't been able to find it yet, but I do have Lungs, and it is this like gorgeous burgundy, like, I don't know how to describe this. It's so beautiful. A dark red. I'm actually gonna like love her. Next two are my blossoming Lady Gaga collection. I really need more of her albums. If anyone wants to get me Art Pop, Born This Way, Chromatica, Fame Monster on vinyl for my birthday, I will love you forever. But the two I do have are Harlequin on just plain black and Mayhem on a beautiful like highlighter yellow. I'll say Mayhem is her best album. And I'm not saying that because it's new. I'm saying that because it's perfect. I could talk forever about Lady Gaga. Like, don't get me started. I need to put these away or I'm about to yap. If you know me, you know I love the Gorillaz. So I have The Fall on just plain black, which this is probably their most underrated album, in my opinion. I have their Record Store Day exclusive Live from the Apollo Theater, and that is like a beautiful deep red, which again, love that album. And I just knocked over my water. Whatever. I have the original Demon Days on just plain black, and I would say this is probably one of the best rock albums of all time. I would say that with confidence, actually. These albums are super special to me. This album is the album that started it all. I went to a Greta Van Fleet concert with my dad in August of 2023. We were standing in the merch line and he was like, "You should get a vinyl." And I was like, "You're right, Dad. I should." So, my first ever vinyl, Starcatcher by Greta Van Fleet, on the clear pressing. This vinyl obviously is so special to me. I'll never get rid of this. Love her. Also have the special edition of The Battle at Garden's Gate, which it came in this like gross plastic thing, whatever, but the actual color is like sorta Coke bottle clear, but it's a little more emerald than that. I love this album. Next I have Anthem of the Peaceful Army, Greta Van Fleet, which great album, and their first album, From the Fires, also plain black. which I think they're the only artist I have every album from, which is kind of crazy. This one I literally got in the mail yesterday. It is the Mazzy Star So Tonight That I Might See. This pressing. Oh my days. I mean, look at the material. It's like a hazy violet with black and pink. She is gorgeous. I got this from Vertigo Vinyl, everyone's favorite. I really have been searching for this album for a very long time. I have MF Doom's Food on the, like, I think it's called like the bubblegum pressing or something, but it's pink and purple, like splatter swirl. It's gorgeous. I love this album. I love this alternate cover art, and I love MF Doom. If you've ever been sad before, you know who this is. I have my Mitski albums. This is Bury Me at Makeout Creek in the black, and this is Be the Cowboy in Coke Bottle Clear. And I love a Coke Bottle Clear pressing because it's clear but better. Classic, it's Casey Abrams, it's Casey Abrams, it's Casey Abrams, it's Casey Abrams, Casey Abrams. Deeper Well, and this is the, I think it was Record Store Day Black Friday exclusive, and it's the spilled milk variant. So it's clear with white splatters. It's cute. It's cute. I love it. It's cute. Next is my boyfriend, my man. It's Orville Peck Bronco, and it's just on plain black, but I love Orville Peck. He has done so much for me. He's done irreparable things to my brain. This is a section of my collection that really needs growing. I have Paramore's This Is Why, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, like, sorta opaque, sorta clear red. I love Paramore, and I don't know why I don't own more of their vinyls. I really, really plan on growing my collection, and their vinyls are some of my biggest ISOs for this coming year. This next one I also won for free at my local record store. It is Margot Price, All American Made, just plain black. This album is amazing. I had not heard of her until I got this album, and I listened, and I was like, okay, wait, this is tea. This is tea, I get her. So, love this album. Super glad I got it. I'm glad I didn't have to pay any money for it. Everyone knows this album. Everyone loves this album. It is Prince, Purple Rain. This album has done crazy things to me. I kind of wish I had like the picture disc variant. That's definitely one of my biggest ISOs, but I'm very happy with this. I love Prince. I hope to have more of his stuff in the future. This one's for all the men, the boys who watch my content. This is In Rainbows by Radiohead. I wish I had more of their stuff. I really need OK Computer. Again, one of my biggest ISOs. Would y'all watch like a wishlist video? If you're still watching, probably no one is. Comment down below. I'll make a wishlist video. I love Radiohead. Next up is my girl, my wife, Olivia Rodrigo. I have the Sour alternate cover edition from Target and the Guts alternate cover edition from Target. And this is a beautiful blue, and this is like, okay, this is labeled as magenta, but I'm like, that's purple. That's purple, and you can't convince me otherwise. It's like a pinkish purple, but that's purple. And finally, the last two records in my collection, and two of my favorites. We have Brat, and it's the same, but there are 3 extra songs, so it's not on the white pressing. And let me tell you what Brat did for me. It freed me, made me a different person. I really want to variant hunt for this album. I plan on getting a copy of Brat, but it's different. the green copy, so super excited for that. That's really like on my next up list. Go stream Brat Summer forever, never getting rid of it. And we have the 2025 Record Store Day exclusive Number One Angel with this like beautiful, gorgeous red copy. It's very, very red. I love her. I love Charli XCX. I need all of her albums. I love her music. I love her older music, and I've learned that's very unpopular. I really want a copy of Crash. That's not her older music, that's new, but if anyone wants to get me a copy of Crash for my birthday, you know the drill. I'll love you forever. Yeah, that's it. That's my record collection. I really want to get into new music this year and expand my music taste. As you can tell, I'm either like divorced dad or pop princess, and maybe there's a middle ground. If you want to see my DISCOGS, I'll try to have that linked in the description. My wish list is there. My camera low-key died while I was filming an outro, so filming on this phone. Thank you for watching. I low-key forgot to mention this, but my Discogs says my record collection is like worth $2,000, which is crazy, because then I'm like, did I just spend $2,000? I kind of ate that one. I kind of ate that one up.